everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel Intuitive Hits 8. This channel is all about intuitive downloads and divine guidance for all those who resonate with your energies with me. Tune in for insights, alignment, and spiritual growth. Hi everyone, today I'll be talking about the Hierophant card. See, Hierophant card mainly talking about the sign, to which zodiac sign it might belong to. It mainly belongs to the Taurus sign, like a Venusian sign. Okay, because here you can see, mainly that royalty, and then, like a guru or a preacher kind of an aspect here. So it belongs to Taurus sign. Now, talking about this particular card meaning. So mainly Hierophant, as you can see here in the card, this particular person looks like, very at a advisor kind of a position, and then who looks like a leader, who is, raising up his hand and trying to preach people. So it indicates almost the same meaning. Hierophant mainly shows, if you're talking about a person, that particular person might be leader of, like a particular community, or like a spiritual leader who has the quality of preaching, who gives right advice to right people. This particular person has answer and advice to your every single question. So that is the kind of personality Hierophant card shows. Also this can shows in terms of age, you can indicate, it might be like an wise, like a old man, like a wise elderly person, or that particular person might be a bit aged. Okay, so also that this card also signifies that it shows, you have learned your lessons if you're talking about a situation. Okay, also this represents mainly, like a religion or a tradition. It shows like a culture. As you can see, it looks, like a kingly personality, right? Like a pope kind of a figure. So which again gets relevant to, religion, tradition, and also it indicates that. And also Hierophant indicates marriage in certain situations. If you're talking about marriage, it shows that marriage is coming up, because it looks like, there's a two tie up, like, there's a connection coming up. So it looks like a marriage, because when you're trying to do any marriage, there would be a priest who would be, letting that ritual happen, right? So on that note, this indicates marriage. And also this indicates like a conformity. If you're trying to conform with something, it shows, like a conformity, like a surety, because as you can see here, this person looks like an evidence, like how a teacher tends to, stand by a student by giving them the evidence and proving points. Similarly, this shows like a surety, like a conformity. So that's what this Hierophant card indicates. Also, it shows that if you're talking about another situation, it can also mean that you're trying to share, like a knowledge to someone, trying to help people by guiding them and giving them the right advice at the right point of time. Okay, it looks like a very good counselor and advisor kind of a personality. So that's what this upright Hierophant card means. Now, talking about the reverse Hierophant card. The reverse Hierophant card is exact opposite of it. It shows, you're trying to break the generational pattern. The the upright Hierophant card shows, very religious, going by the laws and then the tradition, culture, by following the ancestral patterns and everything. But the reverse Hierophant card shows that you're breaking, if you're talking about a person, that particular person is trying to break the ancestral patterns or a generational cycle and tradition. Okay, also this opposite card shows you are being rebellious here, and also trying to go against the religion. You're not abiding by the religion, you're trying to go against the religion. Also it shows that you are trying to, like, lead a life which is like an alternative lifestyle, It could be, you know, like let's take, if you are like a you know, if you're a Hindu, and if you're in a particular tradition in Hindu itself, we have different religions and like cultures and everything, right? So if you're not following the normal norms, if you're, you know, trying to live a very different kind of a life, okay, uh so it indicates that, like, you know, like not really following every rules and regulations and traditions of the religion you were born to and things like that, but trying to, you know, follow your own path, your own way, and basically going against the religion and living an alternative way, like an opposite living to what your religion is telling. So that's what the reverse Hierophant card indicate. Also, it shows that you're trying to challenge the religion you are in, or the authority you are you know, dealing with. Also, it shows, like, you know, like a non-conformity. There's no surety here because it's a reverse card. Okay, also it might show like an alternative lifestyle, like as I said, you're trying to break the ancestral patterns. So it shows like you are trying to, you know, like try changing that religious pattern. So yeah, that's what this reverse Hierophant card indicates. So with this, I'll be ending this video. So I hope this video helped you. Thank you so much for viewing. Do like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.